What's up, guys? I know it's been a little bit since we have last seen each other, but we've got some new content rolling out. We're gonna start uploading videos every week to every 2 weeks. Once I get into school, we'll get a schedule down, but that doesn't matter right now. Let's go ahead and hop into this video, which is 5 reasons why your Twitch stream is terrible. And let me just be honest, Twitch is a growing platform, honestly. I mean, streaming is just growing in general. We have live streamers, we have hot tub streamers, we have video game streamers, pros. I mean, you name it. It's out there, it's being streamed. It's out there. It's being live streamed. And with that being said, I think we should hop right into the first point of why your stream is terrible, and that's overlays. Overlays are the first thing that somebody sees whenever they hop on your stream. And if you have too much going on your screen, or even not enough going on your screen, it kind of just pushes somebody away, honestly. Like, look, let me just put this camera on this screen, right? This is terrible. There's too much going on. I've got all these followers up here. I've got sub count over here. I've only got like 4 subs, but I've got a sub count over there. I've got a, dono, which I've never had any donos. That's why it's blank, but I've got a dono down there. I've got a bit, never had any bits donated to me either, but I got that down there too. Like all these things are on my screen and it looks ugly. It looks terrible, but it could also look like this. This is just as bad. And so you got to find that sweet spot of like, it looks great, but it's not overbearing to the eyes, And so I would say, like, look to people like Ninja or Nick Mercs, or, I mean, honestly, any popular streamer, Tim the Tap Man. I mean, look to those streamers. Their overlays are clean and simplistic, unless you look at Nick Mercs' intermission screen. That's kind of rough. That's kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty bad. It's a little too much. But I mean, look to the big streamers, and you guys can find simple overlays for free online. And another good streamer to look to is me, Real Zypher. I had to get the plug out of the way, but if you guys want to watch my stream, again, I'm working on a stream schedule right now, but link in the description. Please go check me out, go drop a follow, come say hi and chat. I would love to talk to you. Moving on to the second point of why your stream looks terrible, and that's your camera. And your stream could look terrible because you don't have a camera, or you do, but your background just looks disgusting. Like, gross, bro. Clean up your room. Your background tells a story. You guys can place things in your background to tell your viewers about yourself. Your background tells a story, and that's important. I mean, like, a viewer can look at your camera and pick up a couple things about you without even asking you any questions. Like, look at this guy right here. This guy's got a pretty cool background. I mean, overlays are a little, we're working on it, but he's got a pretty cool background. I mean, like, you guys can see some things that could explain a little bit about himself, and I think that's really cool. And I just want to reiterate on this, but clean up your background. If you guys are streaming in your room where you can see your bed and just everything, like, just try to tidy up. I used to stream with my bed in the background, and guys, it looked like garbage, and like it was just like, why Moving on to number 3, we've got audio. And audio is a super important. I can't say it enough. It's important, guys. Like, pay attention to audio. Please do not let your audio sound like this.
Y'all stop complaining like some hoes. What's wrong with y'all?
If you guys can afford a cheap USB mic, guys, I'll link a couple down below. This one I'm using right now is the Elgato Wave 3. It's not cheap, but it's also not expensive. It doesn't hurt the pocket as much as some crazy XLR mic, But using a USB mic will help boost the quality of your voice so much. It's tremendous. But if you guys can't afford a USB mic, which is understandable, you guys can use a headset mic. I wouldn't suggest it because it would sound like the guy in the last clip, but some headset mics are good. I'm not gonna say they aren't. And another tip for you guys is to just use proper mixing on your audio. And I have a video that's gonna come out either next week or the week after on how to use filters and how to EQ and stuff like that. But honestly, just the 2 things I said right there, filters and EQ are huge. But that's a whole nother video in and of itself, and we're gonna keep moving on to the next tip for you guys, which is to not blow out your voice audio with your gameplay. I mean, I've seen so many streamers where their gameplay is just extremely loud and it's peaking, and you can barely hear the voice. And so finding that balance is really important, and I promise you guys, once you guys find that balance and you guys hear it in your VODs, you're like, oh, it's a lot better. Moving on to number 4, we've got background music, and this is really helpful for like dull moments and downtime. In between games or in between matches, background music helps a ton. And even during games, it'll help a ton whenever you're not talking. And if you guys are worried about being copyright striked, I've got a link down below to a playlist of tons of lo-fi beats, synth beats, tons and tons of different music that's non-copyright. And it's available on like every platform. It's StreamBeats. It's free non-copyright music. I really suggest using it. I use it in this video right now. The music that you're hearing in this video, it's from StreamBeats. So use it, it's pretty good. And finally, the last reason why your stream is terrible is because you don't engage your viewers or you engage them too much. And let me explain myself. When somebody follows or subscribes or does anything, there's a right way to welcome them and there's a wrong way to do that. You don't want to overhype and be just way too animated. That's just fake, guys, and people can see through that. But you also just don't want to not welcome them and say hi and thank them for following you. Like, if you guys want to grow on Twitch, engaging people is important. And that also involves having conversations with them and building relationships. There's a guy on my stream, Black Box, that I've known for years now and has been a sub on my channel for almost 3 years. And that's just because of the relationship that we have. The relationships that you can build is insane. And that's fun. And that's why streaming is fun for me. And those are the 5 reasons why your stream is terrible. And I want you guys to know I'm not trying to tear you all down. I really want to be able to point out some things maybe that's happening on your stream so that you guys can grow just like I have in the last year. But if you guys would for me, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and also follow me on Twitch. Stream schedule coming soon. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Please have a blessed day, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.